Arena is great.
Basically anybody that right-clicks is what you're saying.
Yeah, something that right-clicks. Don't pick a spellcaster.
And he got safer here as well, so... Troll War.
Troll. Boy, he's going to attack real fast.
Great laner.
He doesn't even have to ult anymore. Excellent.
Initiation top, Tims hits the Fire Strike, Rocket Barrage, S4's trying to tank it equally, and Tims, it's that kill from S4. High base damage going to work, Fly won't be so lucky however. Gunned down in the tree line, but a base damage of 68 on a Beastmaster. Cuckoo doesn't have Glimpse available at the moment, Sumail, he'll just wall him up, Mel will arrive. But an easy blink, Sumail gets out, the donk, it's going to be on to S4. Both donks, homing missile and call down. Bought time for Armel to get range with the Spirit Siphon. Sumail still hiding in the trees. Armel, he takes so much damage so quickly. Couldn't survive it. So it's a 1-for-1 trade-off. Glimpse is up, but it looks like they're not wanting to fight. Now TZ got one more to do, and now they'll back up. Crit, he'll tank up the gang for everybody else. Blink, Fire Strike, Fly was considering the swap. They'll hit with the Wave of Terror. As Crit does get back to tier 2 Taub, then Sam H, there's your blink call, and the call down Fly swaps him out. Sumail has to blink as well. The Trump the Storm is nice, the Fire Strike Epicenter is better from Tims. TNC getting the combos off S4, one more Crypt Swarm, not even required. He'll reach him with the base attack. There's still a 3-for-2 trade-off. Tims is looking for a little bit more, but Arteezy's position in that one happy tree. You know this tree is not meant to be there. Arteezy thought he could juke it, and actually he did. A lot of pings arriving, and now Cuckoo, Wall, Storm, he'll catch 3 heroes out. They're still trying to finish Roshan up. The damage is high, but they've got the Aegis Immortal into the hands of Sumail. Arteezy already out the TPM, but the call from Sam H catches 2. Fly as well as S4 once again down. The ET Slam, it doesn't do enough work, and in fact, you still have Sumail. He stuck around for the fight, not to blink back out again. The Tims with the Epicenter and the Burrow Strike. TNC, their synergy is on point. Oh god, SK. Like, do we take this? Yeah, Orchid. Yule Scepter is up. It's a difficult kill to get. More supports rotating over. Armel, they swap him up. Sumail's on the hillside. He'll have to burn his own BKB. So does Arteezy, but the TP support is still coming in. Cuckoo's TP out. It won't happen. Sumail hits him with a Sonic Wave and gets a kill, while on the back line, Sam H was controlled by S4. Roared up. The Necro Books as well as the board has controlled him up. Raven has no other choice to start backing out, leaving Armel to take the fight, and S4 will fall. Armel claiming a double kill out of this. They bought back on the axe, so Sam H wants more out of this, but they're not going to get it.
Yep, I think if you're TNC there, just ditch the Sand King, right?
And they do see Tims TP in with the Necro Box. There's a blink directly into Yule Scepter. That ain't his own. He'll now use his own, but the Orchid silence into Sam H. Fire Strike from Tims gets a little bit further back. The ET Splitter was there in case TNC did initiate, and that's a dieback from the axe. So this is a moment when EG, maybe they have the confidence to keep the push going.
I think you do. Recognizing our Tor just died and had just finished Sanj and Yasha.
They're looking for the death over on Cuckoo if they can take him out. Blink call and the taunt is out. It's not going to be enough. Sumail, that's the Sonic Wave rip, and 2 heroes on the sideline. Crit's going to get the perfect splitter, and Sam H. This Blade Mail was meant to make it hard for EG to get the good initiation. But the only thing EG have lost so far is going to be Sumail as well as Fly. They're both going to buy back. They want this Roshan. That's a long death time for TNC. In fact, it's 80 seconds without the death profit. Buyback, she is short of gold by 390.
That was the fight EG's been waiting all game for.
A glimpse back, they're going to get that catch on to Fly, and Armel wants to commit for this. Remember, he's still got the Aeon Disc. Fly, the ET Stomp, Yule Scepter keeps Armel up. One Crypt Swarm, it's not enough. Yes, it is to actually kill off Fly in the back line. Sumail with a great jump. There's still not enough damage. The ET Splitter, that'll do the work. The Blade Mail, Crit almost killed himself on it, but almost is not dead. Arteezy can keep the control going, moving down towards Tims, trying to keep Armel out, but then again, Tims with the Burrow Strike allows Armel to do more work. Sumail scream. Death Prophet just tangs through it, lets the Aeon Disc trigger. Defensive Yule Scepter has to go out from Crit, only way to dodge that Epicenter of Tims, who then hides in the Sandstorm, and Burrow strikes away, 130 HP. He'll burn the Aegis Immortal, and Armel's TP away to safety. They just took a fantastic fight. It looks like they're still going to end up losing Tims. But TNC fought hammer and tong there, and they came up pretty even against the Aegis and Cheese. Here's your wraparound through the rear, the blink, Burrow Strike, it catches out one, the call, and the storm, it's real nice. Evil Geniuses, you stayed at 5, but you played into the hands of TNC with a call down, Sonic Wave, a huge whiff, nothing to be connected on by that. Crit his BKB, at least protected for a moment, but Arteezy trapped in the trees, surrounded by 3 heroes, locked inside the electric wall, and Arteezy zaps that down. Sumail does the best he possibly can to counter push. He started to creep skip out the mid lane. But this is a horrendous fight for Evil Geniuses. Hawk is good. The ET Spirit comes out once more, but this appears to be revealing their position every single time. Burrow Strike is there from Tim's. Armel, a quick jump in with that exorcism. These do the work, and now they get it out. Fly is going to fall so quickly, and S4, at least he got the raw control for the gyrocopter and the axe. Mel combos with the Sonic Wave. Burrow Strike, epicenter. Tim's will try and bring the rain as TNC brings the buyback. Crit and Arteezy, they have to Delta split at the moment. Death Prophet's ultimate still doing too much work. This Aeon disc just kept him alive. Crit cannot keep up. And TNC, heavy buybacks.
That was really well played by Fly. He knew he was about to die, swaps the gyro to rig the Lincolns, which sets up the Beastmaster roar.
And he comes back underneath that Observer Sentry. Mid lane, they get that ultimate off to disrupt the storm. Fly has to sacrifice himself, and he knows it's a glimpse. Pulls back Arteezy, and Sam H is caught. He's doing so much work with that Blade Mail out. Now Arteezy has to choose his own targets as they disrupt the wall. Can't hold him. S4's there with the ET splitter. The clap, not enough when Force Staff and Raven. No, the Sonic Wave. It clips him in the back lines, but it's still disastrous for Sumail. Brought down 2 minutes without buyback available. Arteezy knows he needs to respawn and get back into this fight. At the same time, that top lane is still adding pressure from Evil Geniuses onto TNC. So it's up to BT's SK to try and defend that. But this buyback from Arteezy has to be worth it. He has to claim Roshan for it.
And both Gyro and Quap dead without buyback. One advantage is, though,
they have found an extra catch out. It's S4 in the mid, but he's distraction. Tim goes in. Burrow Strike. It only connects on Fly, but Cuckoo, his ulti is better. Roshan killed by the ready. Arteezy is the against Immortal. Here comes your representative damage. Can they kill him off in time? Arteezy got all 3 pieces of Roshan that they need to finish off. Arteezy can't find the kill. Limicate protects Cuckoo. The wall, it doesn't get his control just yet. His glimpse, however, pulls back in Arteezy. The quick swap actually pulls him up. Crit is so low on life, but they can't finish the job. They're moving for their new targets. Actually, it's TNC just moving to go home.
really well played by EG in that engagement.
I cannot believe they didn't lose more. And remember, they did this entire fight without
They didn't lose
Sumail.
anyone, yeah.
They see S4 and then Tim's. It's the blink into the Burrow Strike. They've caught out S4, so they will bring him down. As Ravens, Black Cannon, BKB was taking care of mostly the creep wave as well as the one here, but a quick buyback. TNC, they just want to retreat. Sam H left out by himself. He doesn't have Shadow Blade available just now. In fact, they've already got the Sentry Ward down, so Axe will fall. The Gem of True Sight is lost. Not to mention Axe gone for 100 seconds. A window well open for
Huge
Evil
window.
Geniuses.
This is a door, Toby, not a window. He has no buyback for 100. Like, if you're EG, you have Aegis on Troll. You're never going to be fearful here. That telegraphs, hey, we have no axe. Otherwise, you're not going to just
Burn
use a
the
zoning
ultimate.
second DP ult.
Arteezy, well, there's your Hex out already, dropping down low, but the jump in, it's Queen of Pain, Sumail, after Tim's with the ET splitter. The Yule Scepter will protect him. Kuku's the only one clapped by that one, but he gets the ulti and Storm off. It's over on Sumail. Fly, the sacrificial VS, but they glimpse back Sumail. It's the double Burrow Strike! TNC! I love it! I love it! Oh, I love it! Keep going for a little bit more attack. BT a little bit further forward as Tim's. Didn't have to go very far for that one, but it's all about the control. Finding
buyback.
S4, they're looking for this second core kill, and they're going to get it. S4 will roar to create a little bit of extra space, but the Rocket Barrage is already out. And Hamel siphons the Spirit. You're still 2 lanes of ranks up for Evil Geniuses, so the sacrifice was worth a little bit of the squeeze.
That was flawless from TNC.
The ET Stomp, like you feel confident without the Beastmaster initiation, but you got the 2 big damage dealing cores. Okay, they're gonna jump in. Arteezy, BKB's in time. They do not stop him, and the Sonic Wave is perfect. However, Sumail, so much damage. He hit the Blade Mail of Sam H. Fly swapped him out once again. They're keeping the distance away from Tim's epicenter, but the glimpse, they pull back in Sumail. Buyback is available. EG defending the racks. Remember, these side lanes are still pressuring in. So TNC, I don't think they have a choice. They're all going back after forcing 2 buybacks from Evil Jesus.
That was perfect. That was just the right amount of aggression.
Fly needs something to swap. Do they slip in through bottom lane? Observer Ward is down, but of course the Sentry now reveals the fact that it's there. Armel will come out, the swap. Wow, he put himself in the middle of all of that and instantly goes down. His Aeon Disc was on cooldown. He has buyback available, but that's still a huge kill. Glims, Cuckoo, okay, not pulling anyone back in. And they'll take game 1.
TNC just better itemization from TNC. I can see no flaws in the way they chose to build their heroes this game. They didn't necessarily have the win conditions, but they purchased the right items and they gave them to them. The lack of MKB and Artur is going to come back to haunt them. Good play from both teams. I again just point to Cuckoo. The disruptor, the glimpses, the ults, like he was the X factor, and I think he's responsible for 10, at least 10, maybe even 15 kills.
Centaur got a super fast Aghanim Scepter, and the game just completely changed. 40% mitigation during the ult. That's a 7-second period. And with all this damage coming out from especially like the Luna ult, Roar,
There's the Bloodseeker.
There's the Bloodseeker. That's going to feel, oh, this is actually...
TP can dominate if he wins the first couple waves hard, just by heavy harass. And they do not get the lanes they want. You can see Arteezy's actually going to run all the way bottom.
Yeah, they're switching, and you got Centaur running all the way top. They don't want to just have like a TP stroll switch up top lane. However, Fly, real trouble because it's an aggressive tri-lane. So while they're swapping, they left the supports alone in the lane EG, while both cores are basically like ships in the night passing. They have it where Bloodseeker currently has like almost 600 movement speed. He's got plus 61. He's rotating down because they're picking up Sam H. He's going to axe out. But here comes Armel. He's looking to come in through the rear with the Blood Riser. Samel will go down very low. Crit wisely TPs out. Arteezy will not be so lucky, but Armel gets both of the cores. For that simple rotation, then S4 dies. All 3 cores of EG die within a 15-second window. They're going to rupture mid. And because they know he just uses TP on top, the Burrow Strike forward. Tims, he's low on life, but all he was meaning to do was control Samel just long enough for Armel to finish the job. Can't do it! The pickup is there from Crit. They gave the life with the Shadow Word from Fly that allowed him to stand his ground. And you mentioned you can't die a couple of times in a row. That's exactly what's happened. Arteezy wants to get the kill on Sam H. Leash is on cooldown for 3 seconds. I say leash the pounce. And he won't get the target. The disengage as hard as you can. Just negate off all damage possible. And that's what S4's job is, just keep everyone alive. Cuckoo, gonna be brought down. Raven, Hawk Stomp, S4 able to initiate on this one too. Armel, what do you want to do to try and help? He's gonna rupture. And Arteezy walking just a little bit too far. He's just inches way forward. The Blood Right's down. Samel lets the only go, but what a rock! And the 3-man Fatal Bonds. Tims can Burrow Strike, but it feels like he's just delaying the inevitable. Armel will go down. Tims as well. The Luna is on the full run. Rubik blinking forward. Has to lose beam for control as well as the Yearn. Dropping Raven down, blink off cooldown in 7 seconds time. You know S4's got his in a second, but it doesn't matter. Crit, so damn strong. Breaks the smoke, they have the Observer Ward on the hillside, they throw down their own sentry. But now TNC are coming up. They're underneath their tier 2 tower on top lane. Blink forward. They just want the kill on the fly. S4 sticky about it. Aghanim's charging forward with the Stampede, but Rupture is also out. Arteezy will have to wait this one. As S4 stands his ground as we go once again. It's the stolen Rupture into a rock drop. The amount of damage that Armel is taking. He goes back underneath the tower. Maybe he can help out, but Chris jumping forward. He wants that kill. He wants to find the opening, and maybe with that ultimate from Samel, they have it. Woo, Tims.
No BKB Luna, Toby. Doesn't matter that he's top net worth until that fight. He can't fight because, dude.
Comes Slark, he's visible, walking underneath the Sentry Ward, and they just pop everything they've got. S4 can let the ulti out, but with the rock drop, Arteezy is in space to actually fight. Well, actually, yeah, he tanks through it. The Eclipse is also tanked through most of it. Okay, now Arteezy will finally die. Samel exits him, not doing enough work, as here comes Crit, and with his own Eclipse, all over TNC, give this man a medal. S4 held him in position, but that is playing a win.
Baby single-handedly won that fight. He ruptured the Bloodseeker again, then steals Luna ult and cleans up the rest of the team.
And still Arteezy. Slark goes into the lane. You can see him 4-star Tims forward. Blink. Burrow Strike connects the target. Someone bring protection. Yes, they did. Arteezy glimpses him back with the Roar. They just control him. Knew he was going to BKB. And that's a 73-second opening now for TNC without a buyback on the Slark. He doesn't have the money.
They'll see that too because he just bought a Basher. They'll know that he most likely does not have buyback.
Once again, TNC did this in game 1. They find the perfect smoke angle, but EG They're a little bit further down. Now Tim's Blink, Burrow Strike, over on 2, and the Stormfall. They can push Sumail down with the 4-star. They cannot do the same thing to S4, and Arteezy just runs in, puts on the Shadow Dance. His BKB will wear off. He's stealing some essence, and the Blink Burrow Strike. They try and create more space once again, but there goes the hit. Arteezy will fall to Raven. Crit's being hunted too. Now Mel, such high movement speed, nowhere to go. Blood righted up. Crit can at least use it, so you can spin me around, and a Burrow Strike down. Not much more he can do from that. Raven gets the triple kill. They'll go in and finish off Roshan. Made a trip to the shop to pick up the Silver Edge for Arteezy. So they're going to try and break... Well, yeah, let's see who they break. There's enough auras on this team, but I don't think that that's concerned about that. Maybe reduce the damage. Then here comes the Glaives. EG, smoke up, only way they can close the distance. Hoof stomp forward. After Luna, remember she's the Aegis Immortal Slayer. Successfully break that into the lines. Here's your rupture out. Arteezy must stand its ground and wait this out. Rock will fall. It gets his mini stun out, but then again, you don't have the Feather Bonds connecting it. Instead, you have SK turning around with the Epicenter and gets the double Burrow Strike onto the Disruptive Wall. Sumail and S4, they cannot escape. Raven has way too much damage. EG try and return to their base, but it won't happen. S4, he'll go down. The Glimpse onto the Slug. Blink forward from Sam H. He'll get back. That's a nice thing when you get the double Burrow Strike from Crit, but then Tim returns with his own double Burrow Strike and the pickup with the Telekinesis. Not enough space created for evil geniuses. Raven, he will die. Thanks to the Fate Bolt that's finally coming in. And TNC, there's actually a lot of heroes lost for them. Cuckoo, they have a... Yeah, they do. You'll Scepter up. They make sure he has to stand his ground, and this Disruptor will also fall eventually. It'll take some time. How very anticlimactic. Oh, no. No. Oh, Sumail. Up, down, around, Cuckoo. He's just waiting it out. Okay, you have the Shiva's Guard. That'll do the job to get the vision. And he was wasting Sumail.
Probably let him know. You can pause the game real fast.
Yeah. Oh, wow. He's going to break that one. Pick up over on Sam H. Crit wants to get control going. Sumail in here too does not have that exit, but they have the Rock and the Fatal Bonds. It doesn't connect. They just want Raven, who BKBs, runs away. He has the Mana Style available, but then S4, they stampede forward once again. Cuckoo is target number uno. They're going to go for more. They actually caught out Sam H with the Hoof Stomp. Pounds forward. Arteezy can bring in the extra damage, and they're finding another pickoff. That stolen Lucid Beam. It held Raven in position, so S4 can jump forward the Rock. It doesn't get the punch in. So Luna, very lucky to survive with his life. Where are you going, Tim? He's using the Hawk to try and creep skip? All right, cool. Beastmaster Hawk giving him the vision. They know that Roshan's so low, but they have to go now. Where's this Blink Burrow Strike? In it comes Roshan. Who's going to get the kill on this one? Crit gets a stolen Burrow Strike. Roshan down. The Storm is down. Roshan, Arteezy gets it. They have the kill, but here comes your Eclipse with the Glaive. Bounce damage. Evil geniuses. They are locked in a horrible, horrible scenario. Sumail's back up. So is Arteezy. They have a regeneration rune, and maybe they actually have the sustain to do this damage. You have to have Arteezy stand his ground. He has the BKB, so the Glimpse Rupture doesn't kill him. But now they charge after. They're looking for Disruptor. The Burrow Strike from Tim creates more space, and you have Raven. I don't know how he's managed to live through all of this. The Fatal Bonds haven't killed him off. They get the bash onto Armel. Your Scepter is SK, taken out of the fight for half a second, but he's got Blink Burrow Strike off right now, and he goes deeper after Warlock. Understand that Armel already has an Ultra kill. Make it a rampage, and they can get more. Crit got glimpsed down again. They still have extra vision thanks to the Thunderstrike. Armel, they turn for it. Will they give him the double? You better. Tim, that is not yours to have. This is not your food. There it is. It's a double rampage for Armel. TNC, they can look towards the base. The mid-rack's already gone. The top lane's pushing in. They've got the momentum.
Toby, S4 has 5,000 health and 6 armor. And as I've said many times, EHP for positive armor scales linearly. Buy armor when you have this much health. He doesn't. He gets solar crested. He's dying in like 4 Luna hits. That's 7 kills for Armel, and they just won the game.
Yeah, they did.
Holy guacamole!
I could do for some guac right now.
Well, EG's gonna have a lot of time. They got a whole day off.
Yeah.
They can snack, figure out what went wrong here.
Yeah, someone find these guys a taco.